Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomat. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end. I won't have any of the.
It's not as crazy. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No, I'll be sure to make thorough.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is... However, the pressure from the delegation...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo gods' power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to head. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense, given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make... Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears the impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each... It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes... I do not know what to make... Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another... Please accept the title of Honorary Knight. And the gratitude.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage. And strange crystals. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there. What? That green guy disappeared! Use elemental sight to track him down. I can do this. I know I can.
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
His footprints lead to this wall.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries. Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people see... Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loop.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm...
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! All right, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to...
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Those... Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the tear, but I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend's...
friend?
One must be going
Hey, where are you?
to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just... Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Sure!
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they... Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Shock. Blitz. closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha! Freeze!
You.
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ah!
You've been a naughty boy.
Cool it! Freeze! Ha! Oh, so sorry. Ha! 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 Cool it! Ha! Ha!
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told... Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must... She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because... His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead... The black blood flowing through his heart has been... That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the... They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to wait. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. The place from which Mondstadt... The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly do...
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it... So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel. one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to... With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I—
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad.
Then, I guess I'm left with no— I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of— Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel—
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's—
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eye, but I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of— maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the night. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand— Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came— He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up— There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I— Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its— Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from this. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should—
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Man, this stinks. Having to stand around here all day long.
Seems we're gonna have to wait until night. Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's account.
The disaster has great...
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least...
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be...
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about
Ask who exactly?
the protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the holy...
Huh? How on?
Isn't it? The holy lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my...
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass.
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
Something cold.
Right. I want in.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem to...
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... You want to ask who? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my... Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the... Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Ah, so you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to... Shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from... And towards the Fatui? Weak. Forget it. I don't feel like...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal...
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knight...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a performance...
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all...
Very well. Let me put on a...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the wind... What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some... Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you...
No problem. I like...
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tap...
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn command. Wait,
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can...
that's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow, this is...
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt, the only other way to affect the Animo god...
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to...
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place...
Paimon gets it! If too much of a scene gets made, then it be...
Such is the diplomacy between the... Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh!
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to...
No! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the Lyre's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find...
This guy looks like he's about to...
You just worry. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11. Goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the lyre. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
What's the hurry? Who are you? Never heard of that, What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. You really haven't got... And just how do you plan... Okay, so... Alright, you're free... But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have...
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
You've been a naughty boy. Hit!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? Did you all... What? I'm not scared of you. Fine. All right. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me who gave you the key.
You rats scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Retribution! Prepare yourself. Burn!
Finally, the lyre is back in sa- Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.